Hey, so today I'm going to show you what I did for my final project for the 339 course. So here's my website. It's about Pokemon because I really didn't know about anything else to build my site about. And basically, it's just like just a fun website that doesn't really have any functionality, but it's neat. So let me go ahead and go through the final project requirements quickly. So right here you see like the final project criteria and doing a screen capture, that's what I'm doing right now. Deploy profile, as you can see on this page right here, it's deployed on the appspot.com, so it's actually on the internet. And then your site should be at least 5 pages, at least one of which should be in the private section and one in the public section. Okay, so let me show some of my pages of my website quickly. Um, so here's the home page. If you click on Pokemon or home, it'll take you to the home page, and basically it's just like a page that welcomes everybody. I have Pokemon, I don't need any friends, things like that. Then we go to the About page, and here's where you see a little bit of the JavaScript element, and it says JavaScript can be really annoying. So that's a little of my humor there, haha. Um, so here's my About page. Below is a video that sums up my entire site for the web design project. Actually, this video that I'm making right now, it's actually going to replace this video right here. And you can see that I embedded the video. Oh gosh, okay. So um, it's displaying commercial, but after this video, I'm going to go ahead and upload this video into this spot so that the video is encoded into my site. And then you see JavaScript again. This is another one of my pages. Congratulations, you've won. I've seen that way too many times. Here's another page of my website. It's the contact page. And I think it has the requirements of like the project 2, full name requirement, and then it has the email address, the phone number. You gotta go ahead and type your phone number so that it's the right amount of digits for it to register. Favorite Pokemon, that's the second text input, and then here you can go ahead and select the date to submit. And so those are 3 pages right there. And then also if you go to the friends pages, you can finally see that, here's a list of sites that I compiled for my project. Like for example, here's some Pokemon trading tips, assuming that Pokemons are real. You can trade one in real life. I don't know of anybody that has anything like that, but I guess we haven't really discovered everything yet. So anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Here's a couple sites, a couple links. Go ahead and click on this. Take you to another site that's relevant. And then, well, actually, I am logged in right now. Let me go ahead and log in again. So those are the public pages that I showed you. The Pokemon, the About page, the Contact, and the Friends page. So if you use greater and greater to go ahead and log into the site, oh, here's another one of my pages, the login page. You'll get to see this private area. And this private area is basically going to be hidden from the rest of the people that don't have access to it. So for example, here's the first page of my private area. It's Secret Pokemon, and it's like this pretty neat page that explains a couple things. I don't think it'll ever be useful to you unless you're a Pokemon trainer in real life. It's not a very good profession to be in, especially in this economy. And then here's the Secret Club, the second page, and as you can see, most of these pages are pretty nice. They have a picture, they have text, they have at least a paragraph of text. This one has like an entire page of text, and then here's like an entire page of text. There's a lot of relevant things if you're a Pokemon trainer. Um, yeah, so those are my 3 private pages. Now, see, if I click this button, I go back to the public area. If I click this button, I go into the private area, and as you can see, the color schematics are different. So they're like 2 different things, 2 different CSS files. So let's go ahead and try to access one of the private pages when we're logged out to see if it adheres to like Project 5 standards. And let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, it says no authorization. So if you aren't logged in, you can't get access to them. Let's go ahead and see if I fulfilled the requirements for having them in the private and public section. So I'm going to show you some of the backend stuff. Let's go to templates. So here's a lot of my public pages, like for example, contact, about. Let me open this. Text Wrangler. So here's my about page. As you can see, I basically had a base template right here. I actually have it open right here. Base template includes all the CSS and the basic stuff that's going to be on every one of the public pages. And I extend this base template and leverage it on just about every one of my public pages. And then I go ahead and add unique content that's going to be just on that page. So there you can see my reference to the base template right there. The private section has its own base template, so before we head there, here are all of my public pages, like these, member screen, stuff like that, stuff like that. Now let's go to the private. The private has its own base template, like it was required in Project 5. Couldn't open it up. It's a little bit different from the other base template, and in the private you have all these pictures that are only seeable if you're in the private section, and then you have like the pages in the private section, like Pokemon. Sorry, I had a burp there. And you see this page right here, Pokemon, would be the same exact page as what I just opened. Let me log in quickly. As I just opened right here. So you can compare side by side. Like there's all the code in the back end. So let's see. I have at least 5 pages. I have about 10 pages in total. Half of them are about in the public section. Half of them are about in the private section. And now I'm going to show you that I use multiple handlers in my Python code. Okay, because I think I did everything in the first part. Okay, cool. So if you go back to the beginning, let's go to apps.yaml. Nope, that's not it. Crap, where did I put it? Yeah, here's a lot of the handlers. So, for example, here's some of the handlers here. Here's the login handler. Here's the apply handler. Things like that. Here's the members handler, private handler, logout handler, Pokemon handler, club handler, main handler. So I use a couple handlers in this thing. Let's see, a base and external CSS sheet. Okay, so the base, I just got a text. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Oh, another text. Oh, great. That's awesome. At least I have friends, right? Now let's go look at the base template, okay? So the base template, crap, okay. Go ahead and go back to the templates page, and you're gonna see like right here, here's my base template that I just showed you. It's pretty cool. Then my external CSS sheet, they're gonna be in the static pages mostly, a lot of the CSS. I utilized some Bootstrap to go ahead and make my pages look fluid. Like for example, these are external CSS sheets. I also have JavaScript for jQuery in the JavaScript folder, JS folder, like this right here. And then let's see. Oh, that text is getting really annoying. Okay. Base and show references to base in the HTML code. Okay, I think I showed that earlier. And I showed that I have external CSS sheets. I showed that I had a base template, 2 of them in fact, and you need to see HTML, at least 2 files. Okay, so let me open up another bootstrap.css to show you some of that stuff. Here it is. Here's the CSS. It actually goes on because Bootstrap is pretty large. I try to only utilize the relevant sections, or like another one of these CSS things like this. I believe I opened up both of the base templates before, but I'm going to open up 2 of the web pages to show that I have reference to the base. Here's one in the public section, see, extend base.htm. Let's open up one in the private section to see the other reference to the base. There, extend base.htm in the private section, and then Ajax or JavaScript, as you can see. If you go to About, you see pop-ups that are JavaScript, or Contact, pop-ups that are JavaScript. So those are my most of my JavaScript elements. I'm going to show you how I made those. It's pretty easy. If you go to About page right here, here's some quick JavaScript code for the pop-up. Pop-ups can be really annoying. If you go to the Contact page, see similar code that says, "Congratulations, you've won." You don't actually win anything if you click on it. They just want to make you believe like they did. Anyway, set up the site to allow the user to name greater to access the private area. Okay, so let me just manually type in greater just to show that I did that. So greater login, and you get access to my site through that link. Okay, so that's good. And then lastly, each page should be fully completed. The pages that I showed you are pretty much completed with pictures, text, and everything. Quality over quantity. I tried to make these pages pretty quality, show you all my Pokemon knowledge. I'm going to be grading this on how well you show off your pages and the quality of your work. Hopefully I'm showing these pages off correctly. So yes, it'll be subjective. I really hope you like me. Make sure that you have all the components from homework 5. And okay, so let's look at some of the homework 5 requirements. I just pulled this up beforehand because I knew I was going to need it. So I added the data store model. I added Colleen and Yang. Actually, let me go ahead and add Yang quickly. I don't think I added Yang yet. Yang. Oops. Where did that page go? Yang Lu. Yang. Is that right? Let's see. Yang, yep. So if you could look at the data viewer and go to user, you can see that Colleen, Greater, and Yang Lu and Furry are all in there. Let's see. Templates private. If you go to this page, templates, well, that's the main page. Then you click on templates, then you go to private. So there it is. I have public pages. I have a static page where all the static elements go, like right there. See all that stuff. Images go in here. They're not going to change. JS goes in here. Private area. CSS is here. I don't think you've seen this, but it's pretty much the same story. It's a little shorter. And to go between public and private areas, let me show you that quickly. Private, public, there you go. It's functional. Log out and show the no authorization screen. I think I did that. Add a new model for access. I did that, and you can actually see access module here because it goes ahead and does that. It tracks all the who logs in and stuff like that. So that's pretty neat. So one screenshot of your user entities, I think I just showed you that. One screenshot of the access entities, I think I showed you that too. Showed you logging in, logging out, like for example, logged in. This is logged in right now, you log out, you log in back again. There you go. Change this up in the corner. I try to make the site look good, even though it's about Pokemon. Screenshots of at least 3 of your private pages. I think I showed you the private pages, the no authorization. So there you go. As you can see, it's deployed on AppSpot, and I'm pretty sure that it covers all of the criteria. And I basically showed you what my site was about. So that's basically everything. And as I said before, I'm going to go ahead and include that video in one of the pages in the navigation bar up here. So if you go to About page when you're grading my website and you go to this video should be replaced with something from my site. No, this video should be replaced with what I'm saying right now, so you'll be able to view it. And I'm going to actually take that link right now and copy it into here so you have it. And thank you for the 339 class. It was actually very fun and additional to being very educational, and I learned a lot of stuff that I can use in real life. And with that, I think that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.